Oh my goodness. I got a whole lot of titties going on here. I gotta keep it together. But anyways, hey y'all, it's Netta Monroe. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at y'all with a video about like my rings and shit, because a lot of people always ask me questions about like, where do I find my rings, like what is it called, what are they called, and everything. And I felt like it was a trend, but I get the question every time I'm able to wear them. And I do not wear my rings like this every day. I do, you know, work and I'm in hair all day long, so on my work days I do not wear it, because, you know, a ring probably gonna go down the drain or get in somebody's weave or whatever, you know, stone might fall out, and I'm not even trying to deal with that. So I do not wear my rings at all. I actually don't even wear bracelets to work. So yeah, so when I'm off, and this might be why I stack so many, I don't feel like it's that bad, but it might be why I stack so many, just because I am unable to wear them on a regular basis like I really want to. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my rings, where I got them from, and how I pair them together to create, you know, very cute looks on my hands. So if you like to see it, then stay tuned. So this is the box that I keep all my rings in, and I got this from Burlington Coat Factory. I freaking love Burlington Coat Factory. So I do like bands. So as you can see, this is a band with a bunch of circular stones on it. I do have a plain band here. I also have a band that doesn't go all the way around with the stones, but it stops just in the front. This is makeup from my video that I just filmed. And then I also have another band that looks more like the traditional band that has the stones going all the way around. Like you can see these two compared to each other. So I just like to have definitely a variety of bands. I also like rings with the like solitaire stones on them. So I love this one, and I also love this one, which is a circle, and it just has a bunch of stones in it. And then this one with just one little solitaire. And all of these rings, I believe, if I remember correctly, all of the first 7 rings all came from Old Navy. And then I also like rings that already look kind of like they are stacked a bit. So this one has a weird design. Actually, this one and then those two came together. So I like rings like this, and this one really looks like a stackable. Looks like a bunch of bands together, but it's just one piece. This is an adjustable ring. I really do not like adjustable rings, but I loved this little arrow point here. And as you can see, this has stones in it as well. I actually got these 2 rings from a company named Stella & Dot. I'm gonna leave the link to that website down below. I believe that I got this pack of 3 from Forever 21. And then I have these statement pieces here. I call statement pieces that either have like huge stones or cover a huge area of your finger. So as you can see, this one pretty much covers my whole damn finger. And then this one is a pretty large size as well. And as you can see, they both have the similar design to them. So now let's go ahead and get to styling these rings. So this is typically the way that I wear my rings. I always like to have a band on my thumb right above my knuckle, whether it's one with stones on it or not. To the most part, for some reason, I gravitate to having one with just nothing on it. Then I have the one solitaire with the band that has just the stones going halfway around it. On my ring finger, I have the band with the stones going all the way around it, and then on my middle I do have that stackable looking ring stopped right there in between my knuckles. So this is generally how I wear my left hand. So this is how I like to style my right hand. I do have hair color on this fingernail, so that is what you guys are seeing. I like to use, of course, a band again on my thumb, so I like it on both hands. And I do not have 2 plain bands. I cannot wait to find another plain band, so I can put that one right here. But I just used the, well, it's actually really pretty like this, though. I might just keep it the same. But I have the band that has all of the circle stones going around it. I love this ring with this circle here that has all of these stones in it. And I, for some reason, really love this ring as well. And then I also have like the faux stackable rings on my pointer finger and my ring finger on my right hand. I do not put anything on my middle finger or my pinky ever on this hand. I don't put anything on my pinkies at all. Like if you think about it, I kind of do opposite. This is the left hand again, and as you see, I don't have any midi rings on that pointer or that ring finger on my left hand. I have it on my middle finger. Then I just wear my rings regularly in like the regular spot on my pointer and my ring, and then I have this here. And then on the other hand, again, let's switch back. I do the midi and the regular on the same fingers, the ring and the pointer. And then I have my thumb ring on there too. So that's how I generally wear my rings. I get a whole lot of compliments on them. You can of course wear bigger rings or smaller rings if this is too much. All right, y'all, so those are the rings that I have left because I've definitely lost plenty of them. Like I said, I get these from Old Navy. I've gotten some before from Burlington. I've gotten them from Forever 21. I've gotten them from Stella & Dot. Stella & Dot is a little bit on the pricey side, so I wouldn't really recommend it if you are somebody who goes to like parties and things like that, because it is very easy, especially those rings that you're wearing like mid finger. They do slip off sometimes, and sometimes you do not find your ring. So that's why I get them from places like that. My rings sometimes range anywhere between $6 and $8 per ring. And sometimes the rings do come with bands on them, like just included in that price. So I do look for things like that. My Stella & Dot rings, I believe, were like $40. And you know, like, so they're very beautiful. They have not changed color, but neither have the ones that cost me $6 to $9. Like none of my rings have, and I've had them for a very long time. I believe I'm going on 2 years with them. Yeah, like I've had these rings for about 2 years, and none of them have changed from yellow. So that is good for them to be so cheap. I used to buy the like $2 ones and the $1 rings from out of Rue 21, but they do change color very fast. And I was going in there buying rings, like every time I blinked, I was going in there buying more rings because I just don't like that faded yellow gold look. So I don't suggest going too cheap. And I do feel like, you know, $8, $9 is good enough for a ring that ain't real, that's not going to change color. But also, mind you, I do not wash my hands with these rings on. I do not put on lotion with these rings on. I take them off, wash my hands. I put on my lotion and wait for a little bit before. Like the last thing I do when I'm walking out the house is put my rings on. And like the first thing I do when I get out the shower is put my lotion on. So that might be a factor as to why my stuff has not changed. But I've had stuff change on me that I didn't wash my hands and didn't put lotion on, you know, when I wore them, and they just still changed color just because they were so damn cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope that this video helped people who were looking to get into stacking rings up. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, please, please, please. We are almost at 10K, and I'll see you guys next time in my next video. Bye.